Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we prepared our cybersecurity lab environment. In this session, we will import the pre-built Kali Linux virtual machine into VMware Workstation Pro. The official virtual machine image will save installation time and will provide a ready-to-use penetration testing environment for us. So before we begin, ensure the VMware Workstation Pro is installed. Like you can see, I have installed already on my system. You can follow the previous video to see the installation process if you haven't installed yet. And you have downloaded the Kali Linux VM image from the official website of the Kali. So you can see I'm already on the Kali Linux website. If I click on the virtual machine image, it will launch this page. It will take you to this page where you have to select the virtual machine image. Once you click, you can choose you can choose the virtual machine image depending on your platform. Like I'm using VMware, so I can click on this and it would download the virtual machine image file. Similarly, clicking on Docs will launch the documentation page where you would be uh, you would be on the documentation page of Kali Linux, which has some instructions to follow. So as I'm using the VMware, I can take you to the a bit of screens. Like this explains how you can import the image into the VMware workstation and you can start working on Kali Linux straight from the pre-built image. So this documentation will take time to read and so on. I'm going to save your time and I'll show you how we can do this through step-by-step process. So I will click on the File Explorer. I will go to my DVD D drive, and on D drive I have ISO image folder, and this is the location where I have stored the downloaded image. The downloaded file is a compressed archive. We need to extract it. So extracting it to a location where we can store the virtual machine image, I'm going to extract here only. So I will just click on extract. Once the extraction is done, you will see several files, including the virtual machine configuration file and the other files which are necessary for this virtual machine. So we'll wait until the extraction is being completed. Okay, so extraction has completed. Let's double click on the folder and see what are the files available. Double click again, and these all are the different files which are necessary for the Kali Linux virtual machine image. The important one is the virtual machine setting or configuration file. How to identify? Right click on the file and click on properties. You can see the file extension is .vmx. This is the virtual machine setting or configuration file. Now the next step is to launch the VMware Workstation. I have already started. You can see that. Then we have to click on File, then click on Open. Remember the location where we have extracted. So under the File Explorer, click on this PC on the left side, then double click on the folder location or the drive location where you have stored. For me, it is a D drive. Then under the D drive, there is ISO image and Kali Linux folder, double click on it, double click to open any underlying folder structure, and select the VMware configuration file. Once it is done, click on open. The virtual machine itself would be listed and it is now ready to use. So the VMware is registered now in my system and it is available in the library. If you don't see here, then you can click on show or hide the library icon, and on the left panel under the library section, you can click on the image. Any of this is possible. You can close the library. Then you need to power on the virtual machine. If you click on the power on button, or you can click on the green button here as well, any of this is going to work. Once you power on, it would ask whether you have copied or moved the virtual machine. If it doesn't ask, that's not a problem. If it asks, you have to click on I copied or move the virtual machine. Fine. The Kali Linux will now boot, and after it has been successfully booted, you will get the login screen. So once the login screen is available, you can simply enter the username and password, and then you'll be able to use the Kali Linux right straight from the pre-built virtual machine image. So you can see we got the Kali Linux login screen. Type user name Kali, and the password should also be Kali. Then enter or click on log on.